EA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the 3M Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
Well, we're in the state of Minnesota for the first time on the PGA Tour. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. TPC Twin Cities. What's the first like?
Oh, it's a soft opening hole, 426 yards, par 4, dogleg from left to right. The fairway bunker down the right-hand side really doesn't come into play. So I think players are going to take driver out and bomb it right over it. A very generous fairway. Second shot, very simple. Bunker short, bunker long. Those shouldn't come into play. All in all, it's about as simple as an opening hole as you're going to find on tour.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action.
And let's see what he can do here today. That's a good-looking shot there.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice. They've decided to club up.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Oh, just missed.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Par putt coming up here. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago.
Watch this putt.
Solid putt, that. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards, and the line off the tee is at those 2 fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Time for the second shot into the third. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Getting ready to play their third.
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the standings.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm down on the 7th hole, and JT's just getting ready for his next shot.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the 4th.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a 2-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. And that one's headed to the drink. Sitting at -1. Going with the 6-iron here.
This one's right of the green.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
7 feet to the cup.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
Bit disappointing, that one.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
This is perfect. They can make great contact. You couldn't ask for a better sand lie here.
Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt.
Putting for birdie here.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Reach the par 5 6th. Reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
This is on a stupendous line.
What a putt to make. Well done. She should be proud of that. Here comes the top 10.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This for a birdie run. This has a real chance.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4/7.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
Come on, you're better than that. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And now we go to the 11th, where this happened just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Lining up for his second.
That's it. Great shot.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Over to the par 3 8th we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool design long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. It's probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Opting for the 6-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. A quality shot, that.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And this putt to move into the top 10.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
On a nice line.
John Rahm, your leader, as we head to the next hole.
Reached this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Going with the 5-wood. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water.
sitting at 1 under, trying to break into the top 20.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Looking better.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The back nine at TPC Twin Cities begins with a short par 4, just 375 yards.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Three feet to go here to the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 5 strokes behind. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
That's a little untidy. Time to take a look at some of the action from elsewhere on the course.
Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
Well, that'll take a little anxiety out of the next one. Beautifully judged. And back to the course with the live action. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. That's a perfectly fine result, hitting from a lie like that.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, so close. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Is this player going to get their first win of the season, Rich?
But you got to feel with the way they've been playing so far this year, it's bound to happen sooner or later.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 1 under. Let's take a look at JT just a little while ago. Lining up for his third now.
Very well done.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is. Elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously, more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Opting for the 5-wood. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And coming up well short.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shots.
And let's have another look at that one.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
At -2, going along nicely today. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole. Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, almost went in. Oh, that was pure. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. This one's tracking. And down it goes. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we?
Wind blowing straight downwind for her.
Wonderful shot.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Well played, mate. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. Here's our leader giving us another reason why they're on top.
And what a highlight it is.
Well, that's really well judged by John Rahm. Lovely effort, that. Let's get back to it, shall we? From around 120 yards here, just 2 shots behind. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Ooh. A par putt on the table. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 16th, at TPC Twin Cities. Not a long par 4, but plenty of bunkers there to confuse you.
Water right, some bunkers left, but as you said, driver not necessary on the short par 4.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for 10th place. Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Ooh, right by the hole.
An opportunity to make a par here.
And down it goes.
He finds himself in a share of 10th place. Players will head to the penultimate tee shot, the 17th, thinking a birdie finish at worst, Rich.
At 200 yards, Luke, I'm not too sure I wouldn't take par and walk over to the 18th green. All over water, you better make sure that you take enough club to carry it all, because if not, now you're looking at double.
Opting for the 5-iron.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. Well, that was some fancy shot making there. Let's recap it.
Those always come in handy. Completely unexpected, but welcome nonetheless.
And back to the play, shall we? Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And he needs this to save par. It was on a good line. Putting for a bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently a couple under for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities has the players licking their chops, Rich. An eagle chance.
If they're brave enough to take it down the right-hand side of this fairway and avoid the water, then yes, going for it is a must. However, a lot of players will be lured into taking it down the left-hand side, and a little bit of a missed left. Now you've got all kinds of tree issues. This green has got a lot of movement to it. Better watch the spin with your third shot if you lay up.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Going with the hybrid.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Such soft hands.
This one's for birdie. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And as their opening round comes to a close, Rich, they seem to be playing pretty nicely.
So far, so good, I must say, Luke. I've been impressed with how they played.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.